What's going on, guys? This is Nerd is the Word with your geeky guys and girl tonight, John and Ty and Brittany. To start off this Wednesday episode, this is going to be pretty much a geek gift guide for that special geek in your life, young or old, or in between, or not in between, or not even born yet, if you're having a geek.
So,
Those are all the people you could buy these things for.
not necessarily.
Shut up.
Jeez.
Brittany has compiled a decent list of pretty cool stuff for the holiday season that you could pick up, and I think not only geeks will it'll appeal to geeks, but anybody because Brittany is not a geek herself, but
No.
but they are geeky things.
It's
It's not geekest. So go ahead and start off. What's your first product here?
This one I thought was really cool. It's called the 3 Doodler. It looks like a pin, and you kind of just draw in the air with it, and it creates a 3D sculpture, resembles something made out of silly string. It's pretty cool.
Any idea where you can pick one up at?
3doodler.com.
3doodler.com.
That is the weirdest name I've ever heard.
It is, but it's clever. And we'll be putting that link in this video's description for all the gifts.
There's also, it's a website called Cassetify. You can download their, like your images or use their library of images and make a one-of-a-kind personal phone case for you or anybody you're looking to buy a gift for. They usually run about $40, but the price can vary. So that's pretty cool.
What phones is that available for? They probably have the option on their website.
Yeah, I don't have that in front of me, but
Probably iPhone because they're using. I mean, that's one of them.
that's what they're using in their picture.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So that's something that's probably there.
This one is called Tech Tats, and you can take like your iPhone charger and you can put these Tech Tats on there and jazz them up a little bit.
It's sort of like designs and
Yeah.
whatnot.
It's pretty fun.
That could get a lot of use. That could
I would use it.
You would use it. That'd give it some sort of personality. Your charger and whatnot. Make it cute. Cutie. Cutie charger.
Cute as so 2001.
There's
It's time for
also
violence,
a really
man.
cool gift for like if you have a friend that likes to take a lot of selfies. It's called the Lumi case, and the case actually lights up when you go to take a selfie, so you can get better lighting.
No,
on
I
yourself.
I have heard of this case, and this is actually a pretty popular case that I've heard about. A lot of selfie enthusiasts. A lot of people making fun of the case, but if you take selfies, it is practical. It has some sort of value to the
I can't
case.
take a selfie. I can never get a good picture.
Well, this gift would be for you then. This is called the Shutter Ball, and it is a remote for your phone, so you can set your phone up somewhere else in the room, step back, and use the shutter ball to take your picture. Now I know what I'm getting, Guy.
There you go. So you could go pose. You could put it in the bathroom or wherever you take a selfie. Probably in the bathroom.
And it's only $24.99 on Shutterball.com.
There you go. What is that? It's probably Bluetooth connected. Shutterball.
This one I would like to get my husband.
The problem with selfies is not the fact that I can't take a good picture because for some reason when I look in the mirror, I see a different person than when I take the photo.
Then
Dysmorphia.
Seriously, I think I look normal in the mirror, but when I take a picture, I look bigger than what I think I look like in the mirror. And it's weird because I can't tell if it's just the camera adding pounds
I put a trick
Or
mirror in
what?
the bathroom.
You sneaked in my house and just changed the mirror?
I did it. This gift I would like to get for my husband. It's called the Dust and Screen Cleaner 3-pack. It comes on a keychain, and it's a little ball, and it buffs away smudges, fingerprints, dust, keeps your phone or your iPad, your tablet, makes it look shiny and new, and keeps all the fingerprints off of it. If you go to brookstone.com and you buy something else, you can get the product for $9.99, or it's $15 by itself.
Not bad. You
I
know,
think
for
that's pretty cool.
you know, for what microfiber cleaning cloth, you know, that's always on you. You don't have to actually carry a cloth. That's nice.
That's interesting.
Ha 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 ha.
And then this one is
Anyways.
not so much a gift, but it sort of is. It's a lot of people like to send out Christmas cards or holiday cards. This website is called Philosophy, and you send in your picture that you want on the card, and she sketches it out by hand and makes it into like kind of a cartoony thing, and they look really, really cool.
I assume you can find that at philosophy.com.
Mm-hmm.
Philosophy?
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 Philosophy. Ah. Philos.
Philosophy.
Sort of. Philo. Philo. Sophie's the traditional spelling.
Yes.
Does it make any sense?
Makes perfect sense.
Language says no. Logic agrees.
Do you have some more geek products for us?
Nope.
No.
I'm done.
Nope. That is the extent. Which was a pretty nice list, and I have just a couple things to add that I have found myself. Like you know, I wish I had this so I could show it off. A giant cat couch.
Oh my gosh.
Giant cat couch. I will also be putting a link to this couch in the description.
That's
I'm
like
not
a Japanese girl's like wet dream right there.
I mean, this is a cat lover. I
couch.
mean, this room is huge. I mean, I'm looking at a picture of this, and this room is huge.
It have
Cat
to
is
be.
huge.
And this cat is huge. I mean, this is like 3 or 4 normal couches, but it's a cat.
That would hit the ceiling. It would probably go over it depending on what kind of house you have.
But you know what? I'd buy it. I don't know how much it is. I don't know if I can actually buy it, but I would.
I would set it up in my house towards standing up.
You would?
Yeah.
You'd have to have a very tall house.
You would. You would definitely have to have a tall house. Plenty of space. I'm trying to find a price for it. Probably not going to find one.
Probably
Yeah,
in the
as
200s.
I said, this is not for sale. Not for sale, but it should be.
Just make my own then.
Yep. You can make your own. It's just there to give you the idea. Let's see here. Another geek product that... Well, actually, I have 2. Glowing flower pots. Just glow in the
That's amazing.
dark paint. That's cool, right?
I'm gonna get those.
Not really. I mean, you could gift it. Really easy to do. And you could do that for a lot of things.
Mm.
You know, you could do that for a lot of things outside. Put glow in the dark paint on it and make it cool.
Mm.
I have a few thoughts for using this paint. Like the Pokemon flower pots that Brittany made me. I would do that. Yeah, they're sitting out front.
I didn't see 'em.
There's a tower of them. Yeah, and so I'm thinking we could incorporate that in some way. And my last geeky product that I have, waterproof socks.
What's the point?
Really? You've never had wet socks?
That would be awesome.
That's
Like if you go to Kings Island or something, you ride those water rides and your feet are soaked and you're like, oh.
Or if you know
But
you're,
is it really that much of an issue when it just dries really quick anyways?
It does not dry.
they
quick.
they do not. especially when you're walking around the
what
park.
socks you guys buy? My socks are like that.
You must buy like sponge socks.
I
Then
buy regular socks. You guys just get bad shipments.
waterproof socks though. I mean, is it a bad idea?
This is waterproof shoes.
That makes no sense. No, I have waterproof shoes right now. I have to.
That's pointless.
You know,
I'd rather have waterproof underwear than waterproof socks.
why do you need waterproof
So
underwear?
I piss my pants.
Well, this is in case it goes a little too far and it goes down in the shoe. You got it in the socks too. So you could maybe like put that in a
What's
combo
more important,
package.
your feet or that area?
Well, I mean, what if you like take a shower with your socks on?
Why would you do that?
Well, what if you forgot to take your socks off
It makes
when you
more
got in the
sense to
shower?
take a shower with your underwear on than does your socks.
I sleep with my socks on.
I don't. I used to. I can't anymore.
My feet get cold. And
Yeah,
now,
it
in
makes
case
you
there's a
work out.
flood, I don't have to worry about my socks being wet
But you have to worry about everything.
while I'm sleeping. There you go.
If you're sleeping through a flood, you're probably not going to make it.
Well, that's why the bed. That's why the bed is a raft as well. That's why we. That's the next geeky product. The raft bed.
Just make a waterproof.
I have a couple not
a
so
flood.
geeky gift ideas.
What about a waterproof mask?
You mean like
With,
a waterproof
air,
mask?
Air. in it.
Like a snorkel? Like
without the snorkel, without the air tank.
like goggles and a snorkel? Like, I don't know what you're getting at here, Ty. That's already been invented.
I mean, like,
I've already been there, done that.
like a beanie for your face that you can breathe.
A beanie for your face.
Like a ski mask?
Yes, but you can breathe in that like underwater or something.
Okay, well we'll save that. We'll let the folks at Yale figure that one out.
Let the people
Why
ponder
isn't-
that one.
Yeah, you find something like that if you can even envision what he's
Why
talking
isn't there
about.
anything besides an air tank system or a scuba mask? Why
Because
can't
you
there be
have to
something
have
else?
air to breathe.
But why?
You can't replace it with
No.
Why do you have to have air to breathe?
This question's been answered.
No.
There's an answer to that question, Ty. Because
I
it
mean-
Go
does.
back to school.
No, I'm saying like, why is there only need? Okay, why isn't there another method for us to be able to breathe?
Because we're
that
not
has been
smart
made?
enough yet, okay?
But we are. But why have we like stumbled upon something yet that could lead us to there in the future? To where we don't need a snorkel system or air tanks because they make it easier. Like, what if you had an infinite supply of air somehow? Do you want to have to go in space?
You want to
and
be
have
the
air
test
tanks?
subject for that? Because
I
I
would
don't.
love to be the test subject for that. I'd be a pioneer in it.
I don't have a horse in this race. Yeah, this is your guys' talk.
Wow.
But
I'm not stupid to all those out there, by the way. I did. Okay, I'm not stupid. Just wanted to get that out there right now.
well, let's move on before
Okay.
they think we're
They're going to stop listening.
yeah, before they stop listening. A couple other products, a little less geeky, but
Still pretty cool.
still cool stuff.
This one is for your puppy. If you love your puppy, it's called the Bark Box. So you get this monthly subscription for $29, and it sends them toys, treats. Like this little puppy on here's got a bow tie that they sent him, and like a
So like a bunch of toys.
yeah.
And does it come with like snacks? And
Treats. Yep.
So this is something along the lines of a Loot Crate subscription, or a Nature Box, or a Food Box, or a Snack Box sort of thing, or one of the makeup subscriptions where they just send you a bunch of stuff every month, or the shave thing.
And then there's also another one. It's called Darby Smart. It's for the crafty person in your life, which I know, hint, hint, I would like one of these. You pick a specific craft and it sends you everything you need to make that craft, and you get one every month. It ranges from $11 to $98 depending on the craft that you choose. So that's pretty cool.
Dang, a $98 craft box.
I would not be complaining.
Well, you wouldn't be paying for it.
And then also there's one last thing. It's called Gift Fly. If you're having a really hard time finding a gift for somebody, or you just don't know what to get them and you want to get them a gift card, On GiftFly, you can find local restaurants or stores and buy them an e-gift card off of GiftFly, and you can just send the e-gift card right through a message to them, and they can use it right then and there.
So there you go. I think we compiled a pretty good shopping list for a lot of people there. If you didn't know what you were going to get, I mean that pretty much covered every person there. I think that could be something. I think we found something there in that list for everybody we know.
Yeah.
We'll have a link in the description for some of the products that we've brought up today.
Yep, absolutely. And don't forget, a lot of them are running sales and specials right now that you'll want to take advantage of while you can to save a little bit of money, because who doesn't like saving money? So I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up, guys. This has been a good Wednesday episode. Hope you're having a good week, and hope you have a good rest of the week. As always, we'll see you guys tomorrow, and thanks for listening.
Bye.